What's going on, guys? It's Eric again, back with another video here for you. Welcome to the Michigan Sports Hub, where I talk about Detroit Lions and Detroit Lions football, which you can see right behind me here. And we'll kind of sprinkle in Detroit Pistons and Detroit Red Wings content as it kind of comes in. I'm not really a big fan of those two sports, only because I necessarily don't know hockey all that well. But when it comes in and it kind of bleeds over into here, we'll go ahead and we'll talk about that. First off, I want to say congratulations to the Ohio State Buckeyes for winning the 2025 National Championship. And I have two Big Ten teams winning the National Championship. You had Michigan last year, 2024, and now you have Ohio State at 2025. You guys know my spiel about Ohio State in the Michigan game that day. I didn't watch any of the game, so I really can't comment on it until what happened, other than looked at ESPN, knew the game was on, seen who won the game. I'm just glad that it wasn't Notre Dame. Glad it wasn't Notre Dame. And I'm a Catholic, so what does that tell you? Anyway, didn't want to bring religion into this, but anyway, I want to talk about Ben Johnson going to the Chicago Bears. I came across today in the late afternoon hours, I believe it was, maybe early afternoon, I can't really remember. I was at work. Just kind of want to say to Ben, congratulations, but now you're the enemy now. You know quite a bit about the Detroit Lions. You know what makes golf tick, what makes them not tick, all that good stuff. But I don't really think that's going to be... I think Ben Johnson as the head coach is probably going to be a non-factor here for maybe 1 or 2 years, unless the management behind his team can get him players in there. Now, we already know Caleb Williams is there because he shipped Justin Fields off to Pittsburgh, which he should be the Pittsburgh starting quarterback, but I don't know what Tomlin was doing over there. Anyway, this is an NFL kind of landscape. We might do an NFL landscape video. I don't quite know if I want to do that yet. Still kind of toying with the idea, but anyway, you ship Fields off to Pittsburgh. Now you have Caleb Williams there. The offensive line there needs work in Chicago, and I think the defense, the Chicago Bears has always had pretty, I don't want to say great defense, but their defense, even in the low times, has been decent. I'm going to put it that way. Decent. Not good, not great, decent. Okay to decent, right around there. They were what were they this year? 6-11, I believe, maybe 7-10. I can't really remember their final record. But I know it was a losing season. Sorry, it's not even 6 in the morning yet, and I haven't even had one cup of coffee yet. I just took the dogs outside. But yeah, until that management team over there really kind of digs in and is really serious about winning and really serious about getting the coach in there, who Ben Johnson may even get fired there, but the current coach that's there, until they get to the point of being competent and being serious about wanting to win football over there, I really don't think it matters who the head coach is over there. Right now, the flavor is Ben Johnson because everyone in Chicago wanted Ben Johnson because of what he did here and what this high-powered offense does. Now, coming to the Detroit Lions side of things, who is Detroit going to kind of fill in his place? Now, a bunch of people are saying they were kind of grooming someone within the organization. I've only heard bits and pieces of that. I don't have my ear to the ground or research this all over the place, all over the internet, trying to figure out who that is. I'm sure it's out there. I just haven't done any real research on it yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of went into their own internal system and kind of grabbed someone. I'm sure Dan Campbell and Brad Johnson were aware of this. Well, they were aware of it 2 years ago when he didn't take it then, and last year when he didn't take it again, and now he took it. So I'm fully aware that he was probably going to be gone. And rightfully so. I mean, you don't want to be a coordinator all your career in the NFL unless you're pretty bad at being a head coach. But we'll have to wait and see how Ben Johnson does over there in Chicago. I think he'll probably do pretty decent over there. Will he be a world beater? I don't think so. He's got a good quarterback, a good upcoming quarterback in Caleb Williams, if he gets the right people to develop him correctly. Just like with Jared Goff, you have to have the right people to continue the development with him. I think Detroit's actually done a pretty good job. But it's going to have to be the same thing over in Chicago and the same thing in Green Bay. And the same thing with J.J. McCarthy in Minnesota. You have to have the right people in there to be successful. If you're not gonna. Your team isn't going to be successful, and you're probably going to be searching for another quarterback probably sooner rather than later. So I don't know who all Ben's coordinators he's got in there. I think he's purged someone from the Saints organization, which I hope Aaron Glenn gets that job. I don't. For Aaron Glenn's sake, don't go to the Jets. Please don't go to the Jets. That place is worse than Chicago is for where Ben Johnson went to. Maybe Ben Johnson might say, "Hey, Aaron, you want to come to Chicago and we'll try to replicate the same thing." He might say that, but I think Aaron Glenn probably wants a head coaching job. But anyway, I didn't mean to contaminate this video with other sports teams and all that. I'm just trying to give some perspective and maybe the big picture on this. I'm really glad for Ben Johnson. I will say that. I don't think anybody here is sad to see Ben Johnson not get a head coaching job. I think as a human being, I think we all want to see people succeed. At least I do. I can't say about everybody else, but I want to see people succeed. I want to see Ben Johnson succeed in Chicago. Unfortunately, it's a division rival, and now he's the enemy. But I do want to see him kind of be successful, just as I want to see everyone try to be successful. But I know that's not possible in sports or in life in general. It can't be done. It can't be done. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble on here. Anyway, congratulations, Ben Johnson, for being the Bears head coach. I really am interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what they do in the draft here too. This upcoming draft, which is in Green Bay. It's going to be interesting to see what the Bears do and how he molds that team into a team that he thinks can win a Lombardi Trophy. Just how Dan Campbell's trying to do it here in Detroit. So that's my take on it. I know that's really not a good take, I guess. It's just my thoughts. Kind of doing an a cappella style here at 5:47 in the morning. Trying to give my thoughts about Ben Johnson here. I am glad for Ben Johnson, but man, it seems he has a hard road up there with the incompetence over there in the Bears organization and upper management. He's probably really going to have to, unfortunately, be a dick to get what he wants over there and to impose his will on upper management to do what he wants. Because right now, upper management kind of right now seems to be in disarray over there. I don't know how else to say it other than that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone in Chicago could probably tell me differently. But it just seems like that team doesn't have their shit together. Let's put it that way. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think right down there in the comments. I would appreciate to know what you guys think about Ben Johnson. Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Are you indifferent about it? Does it not matter? Go ahead and put it right down there in the comments, guys. Also, if you guys want to see more videos kind of like this, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. The more likes I see is the more content I'm going to kind of put out here and kind of get motivated to do this kind of thing. Now, if you're this far into the video, before I was called Eric Lions fan, we talked about Lions content. I got up to a couple thousand subs, and then I kind of switched the content around because I didn't want to really contaminate it with sports and kind of do some other stuff. So the other channel, my Eric Brenner on YouTube, you'll see me kind of on that. That's kind of more of a vlogging style where I kind of do stuff around the house here. Or you can subscribe here to the sports channel. So a couple of different flavors for you. Anyway, guys, hit that thumbs up if you like this video. Hit that thumbs down if you do not. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you guys get more videos just like this one. All right, guys. I hope Ben Johnson is successful over there, but I think he's got a hard road ahead. That's my take. All right, guys, I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces. Take care, guys.